Hi Scorpio, welcome to my channel. This reading for today, Scorpio, this is a special tarot reading session for you, Scorpio. I hope you are doing well. I hope you are fine and safe and doing good. This reading for today, Scorpio, this is a special tarot reading session, okay? I will be channeling in the frequency of the ending of the Mercury retrograde, which is happening in the next 48 hours. I will be looking into what will you expect in love once this Mercury retrograde ends, or once Mercury retrograde goes direct. Okay, this is for the Scorpio sign. This is a love message. This is a love reading. What can you expect after the Mercury goes direct in love, relationship, dating, and getting to know? What can I get for the Scorpio sign, please? Thank you guys for your support. Thank you guys for being here. Ooh, I'm downloading a lot of message, Scorpio. Let's create a crystal grid for you, Scorpio. Okay. What can I get for Scorpio, please? Queen of Pentacles. Wow, Page of Swords. What can you expect, please, after the Mercury retrogrades in love, relationship, dating, and getting to know? I will also channel into general relationship, okay? Platonic, romantic, okay? So this is for the Scorpio sign. What can I get for Scorpio? Love, relationship, platonic relationship, okay? Okay, let me just shuffle this again and we'll start the reading. Okay, Scorpio. So Scorpio, so the first card you have in here is the Knight of Swords. After the Mercury retrograde, it seems to be there is a lot of fast forward, okay? If you feel like during the Mercury retrograde, relationship, communication, most especially in a one-on-one, platonic, romantic, business partnership, like one-on-one, it feels like those usual people that you jive, you vibe, you feel like there is a fizzling out. You might also feel like you don't trust the people that you normally trust. Or for some of you, you might have been feeling like you're a very, very deep sign. So if you're very, very deep, the thoughts, your opinion, the strength of your opinion, the strength of your communication, the other person might not be able to handle it. So I'm kind of picking up with the Knight of Swords. During the Mercury retrograde, it could have been possible. It's possible, like 70, 80%. If you notice people around you or the usual peers, romantic, platonic, let's put it that way, but most especially in love, you might feel like they don't get you. They don't get the depth of your point, your valid point in here, Scorpio. To be honest with you, you are being villainized. Okay, I'm kind of picking up the word. Scorpio, those platonic, most especially romantic, they only see the villain in you. They do not get the depth of your communication, the depth of your feelings, the depth of what you're trying to convey. Because whatever you were conveying or saying or doing, your action can also speak. It can also be like a communication. They see that as a contradiction, they see that as a criticism, so they villainize you. Okay, they don't see the benefit of your communication, they don't see the benefit of what you're saying, they don't vibe with you, they villainize you. I'm kind of picking up there's someone long distance, there's someone who just traveled, there's someone who has a letter W, a letter O, a letter T. I'm kind of picking up those letters in here. If you felt like you were right, like in the core of your soul and your intelligence, you feel like I'm right. I'm right to say that. I'm right to ask that. I'm right to say that. I am logically correct. You are. It so happened that the platonic, the romantic specifically, they villainize you. They don't get your point. You don't vibe with them. They see you as a critic. They see you as like a maleficent. They don't see the weight of what you're trying to tell this person, most especially if it's involving a romantic situation. Okay. Now, one of the things that would be lifted, okay, that would be, I would say, a great improvement as soon as Mercury retrograde stops, or as soon as Mercury goes direct. Queen of Pentacles, those platonic romantic that doesn't pay attention with you, or that villainize you, that saw you like the contravida or the villain or the bad guy or the bad girl, they will start to notice that you simply just love them, or you simply just care about them. Okay? There is a shadow lifted in the way they see you and the way they hear you, that this Mercury retrograde ending, all of what you said, platonic, romantic, especially romantic, all of what you said, all of what you projected, all of what you give, all of what you made them feel, it's now gonna be credited, Scorpio. Okay, Knight of Swords. Now they care about you. They care about what you said, what you show them. They care about you saying those things, even though it's a bit of criticism, it's a bit deep, it could cut them, but it is reality. You speak from your soul. You're so deep, Scorpio, that sometimes it takes a while for people to understand you. You're so intuitive and deep that sometimes you would notice you feel something and it's so hard to articulate. I experienced that. Sometimes I could smell something wrong. Sometimes I would feel like something is not right, but I cannot articulate. Like, it's so hard to put a human words to what you feel. You're quite advanced, Scorpio. Always remember that. So this Mercury going direct, Queen of Pentacles, the Page of Swords, they will see you not as a villain. They will see you as their ally. They will see you as their lover. They will see you really as a very, very good prospect. They will see you as you are, Scorpio. You know, I'm kind of picking up the dynamic. You would notice that your dynamic between a romantic situation, they will start to send or say things that you want to hear. I'm kind of picking up as well Page of Wands. Like, these are pages, page of swords, Page of Wands. You will start noticing that those people who do not reply, those love interests that doesn't reply, that doesn't respond, they will start to be more interactive, more responsive to you. They will say more direct feelings, more direct invitation, more direct communication with you, Scorpio. And you would notice why suddenly this is happening. Because during the Mercury retrograde, they see you differently. But now the shadow has been lifted. They will see you as you are. They will see the goodness, the deepness, the depth of your love, or what you're trying to say. Okay? And so, Page of Wands, Seven of Pentacles, for some of you, there is a very, very, I really feel like for some of you, I'm kind of picking up three message in here. There's a very difficult decision that you kind of need to pay attention, because I'm kind of picking up an X, okay? I'm picking up that there is an X. It was a very hard decision that they have break up with you, or they did not reply with you, or something to do with you might have felt abandoned by this person. I'm seeing this in the Page of Wands. It's a good news. Um, this person, it is an ex. I'm kind of picking up there is an ex who I'm picking up an ex, Scorpio, that after the Mercury retrograde, they will pay attention to you and your connection, or your ex relationship, and they will realize that the hard decision is not actually breaking up. It's more of being away with you is a hard decision. It was very impulsive because it looks like a volcano, so it was so easy for them to break up, but it's a hard decision to make to stay away from you. So there's going to be an ex that would be coming forward. They realize your true intention. They realize the true power of your love, the true power of their feelings towards you. So expect this person, like a dark horse, will come out of nowhere and will convince you to commingle, connect with them. They will be very straightforward with the Knight of Swords jumping into the Page of Wands. They will be very, very straightforward. They don't want to go towards dating or getting to know. They want to get back to you. They will tell you one thing. They've realized that it was hard to stay away from you, Scorpio. That's the vibe I'm getting here. Now, there is a Seven of Pentacles in here. I'm kind of picking up with the Seven of Pentacles, Scorpio. Hmm. This is investment. And if you look at the Seven of Pentacles, there's so many roses, there's so many flowers. It looks like in a general collective, platonic and romantic relationship. It looks like you have a sense of confidence when it comes to, let's put it this way. After the Mercury retrograde, your confident level, it will go up to a point where you won't panic if you do not get a reply. If you do not get a reply, if you do not get a response, you won't panic. You would just go with the flow. There is a sense of you are confident not to panic if you don't hear from them because you are confident. Something tells me that, like, there's a with the Seven of Pentacles, this is also self-care and self-love. So you would be able to restore your self-love, self-boundary, and also you would be able to tap in your set of values. Something tells me the Mercury retrograde, there's a part of the Mercury retrograde that you felt so alone, that it has taught you that being alone actually set your boundaries and you've realized your values, and it has taught you to be more confident that some people will not be part of your journey, and so be it. And then you release them. And so this Mercury retrograde, because when the Mercury retrograde ended, or when the when Mercury goes direct, sorry guys, when Mercury goes direct, the universe felt like when it goes direct, they felt like you have no pressure, like you have no complaint. Like the universe really felt like, okay, I've survived the Mercury retrograde. I've been abandoned, but what can I do? I've been ignored. I've been disregarded, and so be it. So the universe felt like there is less pressure or less panic from you, and that being alone or being abandoned, it does not make you less of a person. It actually made you more self-love, tap into your self-value, a lot of self-care. That's why you're confident. you know your sense of confidence is back, that if someone doesn't call or text you, or doesn't invite you, or they don't reply, they don't respond, you do not panic, because you're so contented to being who you are and what you have and who are the people with you. So you're so super duper confident. Seven of Pentacles, you have invested a lot of time into building your self confident, so you do not panic, you do not chase, you do not become desperate. That's one of your Mercury retrograde goes direct vibe, is that so be it. You're relaxed, you're free flowing, you're going with the flow. Okay. With the Chariot card, because you're free flowing, you're going with the flow, I'm kind of picking up there's so much flexibility with you. Okay. Like being open to go with the flow. If they respond, so be it. If they don't, so be it. Not overthinking, not panicky. It gives you more going with the flow. If you look at the Chariot card, this is you. Anything that stresses you, anything that frustrates you or stresses you and makes you panic, you release it. That is going by the flow. If you go with the flow, then you don't overthink. There is a lot of empowerment on how there's a lot of empowerment on being on acceptance. Because this is like, okay, some will follow me, some will not follow me. This is you. In fact, the more you do not give an F, the more you do not give a fudge with them, the more they follow you. Anything that you chase only runs away. I always find that. Because anything you chase, there's a pressure. So you just let it be and go with the flow. They'll come around. So you will have a lot of follower if you just don't give an F. Like metaphor. Like I'm also seeing you with the Chariot card for some of you guys. Okay, this is really interesting. With the Chariot card, because of your self confidence, a sense of confidence, Scorpio, I'm seeing you empowering yourself to follow up. I'm seeing you sending a quick follow up on those missed opportunity, those people that you don't have a closure. I'm seeing you having yourself empowering yourself to follow up on all the message that could lead into an opportunity. I'm seeing you that. I'm also seeing you that if they don't respond, you're still reassured that your confidence is not going down just because you don't respond. You don't respond to me. If you don't reply, if I follow up and if I follow up and you don't respond, you don't reply, I'm still very much reassured of my confidence. Look at you. They can feel that, Scorpio. Do you know that? They can feel the energy that you attach in your message. So when you are going to follow up, be sure that you're confident. Don't overdo it. But there's power in you to follow up, okay? Because you have confidence. And there's a lot of reassurance. In fact, that's your Mercury retrograde direct, is that you're super duper reassured of yourself. That you don't panic, you don't overboard, go over the line. You know your limits. For some of you, this is an intuition. Okay, it's not already the card, but I'm downloading a message that one person from last year starts with a letter D, an O, an N, a T, will come back to you in once Mercury goes direct. There's also someone that message you. There is someone that message you. There is, sorry guys, sorry, there is a person that message you March and April. March and April, unfinished business. They will return, but this person, when they return, Seven of Swords. Okay, one more. Yeah, someone from the past last year will return, will reconnect. They want to clear their name, and they have a promise. They have a promise. And there's also someone March and April where you did not have you have like an unfinished business. This is like the fox. They could have is playing hard to get. March, April person romantic. They were playing hard to get, playing Cupid. Now they're gonna send you a rose. It means that they're done with playing Cupid. They want to play the part. Like I'm picking up the word. They want to play the role of a lover, a proper dating or a getting to know. Okay? So this is your Mercury direct love reading, love message, or relationship reading. Thank you so much, Scorpio. Thank you so much for being here. It's a pleasure doing the reading to you guys. I will connect with you very soon. You have a great day. Bye bye.